Hey guys, thanks for stopping by New York Beer Reviews today. Today's beer is a revisited beer that we've done in the past, obviously. I'm going to try and do a little bit more of those revisited beers reviews this way. You don't have to go searching down and see if I had it. And plus, sometimes the recipe changes or my palate changes. Although this beer I have had recently, but I haven't reviewed it recently. Last time I reviewed this beer I think was 3 years ago. This is one of my favorite IPAs, other than the Legacy by Saranac, but this is the Alai India Pale Ale. Sorry, I'm looking back, just don't want to wake up my folks. This is a India Pale Ale from Cigar City Brewing Company, made in Tampa, Florida. So Cigar City. I did visit this brewery when I went to visit a friend of mine when I was in Tampa, and we went to the brewery, and they give you free samples, and I just fell in love with this beer as soon as they poured it for me. So everything's great about Highlight. It says drink fresh, do not age. You got the canned on date 09/25/18. So that's good. Still figuring out this light situation. I don't see the ABV on the bottle though. Oh, here we go. Alcohol by volume 75%. ABVs are 65. Commercial description on this one is: the merry game of Alai provides inspiration for this citrus-forward India Pale Ale with notes of clementine, orange peel, and caramel malt, creating an IPA that's both bold and approachable. Alright, so without further ado, let's get it into the glass. Now, from what I noticed about this beer itself is it produces a lot of head, even if you give it a very tilted glass. So I'm going to tilt the glass for this one because it does provide you with a lot of head, even if you tilt the glass. Alright. Too bad it blocks on my face. Now, let's see what else we can do on this beer. So, see if we can find any actual ingredients as per their website. There's another commercial description on this one, but I really don't know if I want to read all of it. I can't find any ingredients on the beer. It's year-round serving. The Beer Advocate gives it a 4.28, which is outstanding. Untapped gives it Rape Beer. Rape Beer gives it a 99 overall and 100 in the style. So that's what we're looking here, guys. 99 overall and 100 in the style. Untapped, 4 stars. Get the nose on it. We already got a 3-finger of a very pillow head, and this head doesn't subside really. There's a pillowness that just sticks around throughout the whole journey. So let's get a nose. Right off the bat, grapefruit. Little hints of orange, little hints of lemon. Grapefruit is pungent. It's like a grapefruit rind. Very, very small malt background on the nose. Little pininess on the back end of the nose for a little bittering smell. Cheers. And the look is your typical IPA look. Very hazy. Very tangerine appearance. You can see that. Very tangerine-like appearance. Cheers. right off the bat. Grapefruit, oranges, very citrus forward, like a fruit juice with a kick. You have a little malt sweetness on the underline, on the undertone to keep the hops in balance without going overboard. And the hops also keep the malt in balance without going overboard. Alai India Pale Ale pays tribute to the original extreme sport. Alai, a game native to the Basque region of Spain, is played on a court called a fronton. Alai players attempt to catch a ball using a curved mitt, whilst the ball travels at speeds of up to 108. Alright, this doesn't really say anything about the beer. I wish I could find food pairings for this. Alai food pairings. Let's see. Food pairings. The subtle hop bite and sweet malt character of the beer pair wonderful with spicy foods of all varieties. Mexican dishes are especially delicious with Alai. I'm guessing because they're going for the whole, See, like, I don't know if you can see that, but that's, look at that pilliness. That head just sticks around the whole time. Oh, look at that. Look at my glass. And look at this. Mexican dishes are especially delicious with Alai. Try pairing with huarache, tamales, tostadas, chile relleno, and of course tacos and burritos. Any spice will be enhanced by the hops, but quickly subdued by the sweet, hefty malt. And there's no bad bitterness back end on this, which is what I like. It says spicy cuisine, Indian food, Thai, truly wonderful blend parallel, Cuban food, some great dishes with Cuban food, fried plantains, coconut chick. Ew, that doesn't actually say. I'm not a big fan of mixing fruit and chicken unless it's lemon and chicken for chicken franchise. Other than that, spicy mojo chicken sounds good. Mango avocado sauce sounds wonderful. Now, this tastes exactly as I remembered it. I don't think the recipe has changed. I'm not surprised. It is almost the perfect IPA in a sense. I haven't had the Legacy in a long time because I can't, for some reason I can't get Saranac beers around here. You can get Saranac in other states, but for some reason in the city you really can't get it. I don't know why. I go to my beer distributor and he doesn't have it, but he has like these non-alcoholic Saranac beers, like these ginger beers and like, not ginger beers, but like ginger ale beers, like, I don't know, weird cranberry, like soda beers from Saranac Brewery, but he doesn't actually have like Saranac's beers. It's weird. Alright, it's grapefruit off the front. You don't really taste the malt, you just feel it. It's the underlying tone that complements the beer. Because this is all about the hops, you can tell. It's got a little piney background, it's got a nice bitterness. Not too heavy. Just enough. This isn't a bitter beer. It's more of the grapefruit style bitterness that you would expect out of East Coast IPA, I guess. A little bit of lacing on the glass, not a lot, but that's alright. Fairly carbonated. I did not pour it aggressively, really. I didn't want to. Because when you pour this, if you pour this aggressively, you're not going to get any beer. Now, next time, I do want to go to Tampa. I have some personal things going on over there that are hindering me. But I would give anything to go back to Cigar City Brewing Company. I've been to Cigar City, Three Daughters Brewing Company, I think it's called. It's a good one. They have some live music on nights. But it's just there's too many bad memories. Not bad, great memories, but memories that can be triggering. For me, at least, in Tampa. It's unfortunate. But, that's life, I guess. I'm probably going to be going to Tampa once I get this job. Hopefully when I pass training on my airline company I just got hired for flight. Obviously they fly to Tampa often, so I'm probably gonna either have layovers or spend the night there. So we'll see how that plays out. Obviously I won't let that affect my work cycle, considering I'm not gonna be there for more than a day at a time. I don't know. I feel like just letting this go on. I don't like I love talking to you guys, but like I feel like I lose you guys after a few minutes because I could just talk about random things that it doesn't have to do with the beer, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, this is a great style beer. This is the definition of what I think an IPA should be. Not too bitter, but just enough bitter to be classified as an IPA. 7.5% alcohol, a little high for almost an imperial at that point. Excuse me, we're looking at beautiful flavor, well-balanced IPA. There's some IPAs that I used to love, like the Sierra Nevada Torpedo, which I used to love, but now every time I taste it, it's just like, I feel like it's just too much. It's like, I said this in an examination once, where like, I feel like, let's see how many hops I can throw in this batch, and like, until like, this, I feel like they created the recipe. The other one was like, you know what? Maybe we could throw a little more hops in here. It's like, create a nice recipe, and don't just try to throw in as much hops as you can. Create a recipe. Make a delicious beer instead of making a delicious bitter beverage. A delicious beer. Anyway, I'm going to end this review, guys, before I run out of space on my phone. Anyway, guys, as always, if you like the reviews, please rate, comment, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think. Oh, I forgot to grade this. This is a 10. Love this IPA, one of my favorites. Tastes beautiful. And as always, we'll see you next time on New York's Beer Reviews. Bye. Revisited Beer Reviews.